Welcome to the Wild Cherry Farm podcast. My name is Halina, and in this space we'll talk about creativity, journaling, seasonal ideas, and building a creative online business. Let's explore how to live more intentionally, create joy, and design the life we've always dreamed of. Thanks for listening. Let's begin. Hello, welcome back to the Wild Cherry Farm podcast. Today we're diving into a topic that's both simple and transformative: creating a self-care toolbox. Life can throw us all kinds of challenges, and having a set of go-to practices and routines helps us feel prepared and grounded, no matter what comes our way. I will guide you through what a self-care toolbox is, why it's important, and how you can build one tailored specifically for you. Let's get started. So, what is a self-care toolbox? Essentially, it's a collection of activities, practices, and simple pleasures that help you feel centered, joyful, and recharged. This isn't only important when you're going through a rough patch. It's about creating a routine of self-nourishment so you feel your best and can show up fully in all aspects of your life. So it doesn't matter if you're working or taking care of loved ones, or you're trying to build something meaningful like a business. It all becomes easier and more fulfilling when your own cup is full. Building your self-care toolbox starts with self-awareness. Take some time to think about the things that make you feel good. For example, what foods energize you, and which ones make you feel sluggish? What practices lift your spirits? Maybe you feel more grounded after a daily walk, even if it's just for 10 or 20 minutes. Or maybe it's taking a few minutes each day to meditate, to breathe deeply, and center yourself. Of course, there are endless lists online of self-care practices, but the key is to figure out what resonates with you personally. What fills your cup? For some, it might be watching a favorite movie or spending time with family. For others, it could be tinkering on a project or getting outside to build something with their hands. Try different things, observe yourself, and notice what truly feels good to you. Now take a piece of paper and jot down what makes you feel good. It could be as simple as putting on your favorite music and dancing for 10 minutes, or sitting quietly by a fire, watching the flames, or stepping outside to take a deep breath and listen to the sounds of nature. Self-care doesn't have to be elaborate. Sometimes it's the smallest actions, like making a cup of herbal tea or journaling, that can lift you up. Create your own list, whether you have 2 minutes or half an hour, and use it as a menu to pick something special to do for yourself. Once you've put together your self-care toolbox, you can use it both reactively and proactively. If you're feeling down, reach for it to lift yourself back up. Or better yet, start each day by choosing something from your list, almost like a menu of small joys. By giving yourself that bit of care first thing in the morning, you set a tone that says, "I'm important and I deserve this." Then, throughout the day, take short self-care breaks, even if they're brief. Sometimes even activities that are labeled bad for us, like scrolling through our phones, can be part of self-care if they genuinely make you feel better. Maybe browsing Pinterest inspires you, or reading a favorite blog lifts your mood. Pay attention to what energizes you versus what drains you. Self-care is about listening to your own needs, and only you can decide if something is beneficial or not. Your self-care toolbox doesn't have to stay the same forever. It can grow and change with you, shifting with your interests, routines, and even the seasons. Check in with yourself now and then. Does a particular activity still bring you joy, or has something new taken its place? Self-care is a journey, and allowing your toolbox to evolve helps it stay relevant and supportive. Thank you for listening. I hope today's episode inspires you to create your own self-care toolbox and use it to nurture yourself daily. Remember, you are worth it. Join me next time on the Wild Cherry Farm podcast, where we will continue exploring creativity, mindfulness, and ways to design a life that feels authentic and joyful.